Cade York to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right to the air, it's Fields. He'll complete it to Adams. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return, this is Strong. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Half 85, half 85. 5 wide, off 52.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. 331. 331. Nelson. Sit high.
Pistol snap, back to Fields. He's got it! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The throw here is complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now it's under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Big Ed Oliver into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. York's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead, the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Allen to throw. Going to send it downfield toward Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
It's a gain of 35.
A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
1st and 10.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Hey, tight. Gun.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Guys, you got this. Let's win. 56, 56. Regular. We go.
From the gun, here is Allen. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Buffalo.
Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
319. Half 10. Half.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10.
Bills 14. Jets 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a second down throw for Fields. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Jets first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Fields now to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Go. Up. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third and 11.
Chill clear. Here we go. 58, go.
Back to throw is Fields. He gets this complete, finding Adams. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Right.
A first down throw for Fields. This is caught at 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second down, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over at their own 15.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Room to run at the 30. Whoa! James Cook inside the 30. And he's gonna go all the way. An electrifying run. 85 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Fields. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Fields now He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. So, instead of third and short, it's now third and 6.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Green 19, go.
On the option, here's Hall. And he's going to have the first down, able to reach the ball forward and dive past the yellow line.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 7. First down, New York.
To throw is Fields. Toss left side, caught by his running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
Hey, can.
Throwing is Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Here we go. Turn on, son. Right.
Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fields from the gun on third down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
15 yards on the play.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and goal, Jets.
Here we go. Green 19, All right.
Now, Fields. They'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough. To bring the big tight end down for a loss.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Right.
Now Fields. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. York now for the extra point. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Round 80! Half. What's up?
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target.
It's now second and 10.
It's second down.
Hey, home. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Allen. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go, Slide.
They put Wilson in motion. Making the read, this is Fields. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Fields. Headed left, buying time. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
19 yards.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 330. Yep. Right.
Fields to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
4 yards.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. Flush to his right. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, Ted. Here we go. 11. Green 19, just what? Press, butt right. Hey, Ted. Right.
Here's Fields. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Robinson.
Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and the tackle is made at about the 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? 222. 222. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Green 19, tonight.
Fields to throw for it. Escaping to his left. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Regular.
Allen from his own end zone. Back to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Forced out left. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
41-yard line.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, Scott. Scott.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
First and goal, New York.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They go play action with Fields. Forced out wide. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Landon Jackson able to pursue his man and drop him for a loss of 4. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Turn ball, son. No muss, no muss. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. To the pylon, he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Easy. Go.
To throw is Fields. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A carry for Cook. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17
17 yards on that play. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now Allen to throw on second down. This one caught right side by Knox. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 11.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen will give this to Davis. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Coleman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bills.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Buffalo.
17-yard line.
$319.
Now a give to Davis. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here is 2nd and 7. A run with Davis. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now, a big third down. On the ground, Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen now on 2nd down. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Middle. All 52. Half 10.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. Moving to his left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, 2nd and goal.
Regular. 180!
This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Baz to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
The score, Bills 28, Jets 24. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Robinson. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
Now, Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 12 yards there, and a first down. Here's first down.
Here we go. 258, what's your shot? Hey, 10. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. Going for it all. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Half A5, half. Ready?
A final shot now for Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory away from